But that's what I don't think. Basically, what I just was saying, like, man, it's more so of, like, people swear that, like, on some real shit. Like, I had my kids. I had to literally figure out what do parenting look like? What is a healthy parent? Like real life. Like I really had to look to figure that out because at the end of the day, how can people know what a healthy being a healthy parent when you don't have healthy parents? And not saying that our parents didn't raise us right, but at the end of the day, they only raised us in a way of the only way that they knew. In certain instincts, that way is not always the best. Like literally, like us in our black community, like we was told to not identify our emotions or not even it's for men it's not okay to cry. It's not okay to more so be at a point of saying I'm proud of you to a next person that's a male. That's considered dicky. You hear me? Like literally, like people with more so right. And I won't even say people. I would say people that choose the streets, people that choose the certain way that fast and is more so easy. You know, and they really would choose a way that is more so of lethal to their children because it's faster to get them money or it's more easier route to go. And basically for me, I realized that when I was in the streets, everybody loved me. Like everybody, like until this day, everybody still love me. But it's a difference from a person showing they love too. You hear me? Like literally, like when I was in the streets, I made sure that everybody was being taken care of. And at the point, like if a person shooting their movie, and I got my movie going, but I know that they need me for a part in their movie. I will run to their part in there. I will run to that movie just for my part I play. But people don't do the same. You hear me? People don't do the same when you choose other. Like when you choose not to do or not to go down the same route that you've seen multiple of your family and friends die or go to jail from, people would still go down that route. Like literally, the streets did me bad, and I see that to the point where like my blood brother shot me. You hear me? I lost two of my closest homies to one to the streets, one to jail. You hear me? And I lost somebody that dearly close to me. That died off of just health issues. You hear me? Like literally, I'm talking about like I remember every fucking day I went to my man's house bed, like made sure he was cool, like made just being there as a person and just trying to convince him to get up and just do like let me help you work out. Let me help you do something. Like literally, like bro, it's a difference when a person is up here preaching and don't have nothing to go behind it. Like me, I sit up here and talk because I just was in them shoes. Like I just was in a point where I'm getting bags flew over. I'm getting coke that's pure. You hear me? I'm getting shit like yeah, like and it's not like I was the selfish person, the selfish people, the people that they looking up to and they admire were them selfish people. You hear me? Like literally, and I say that to a point of a person will show you their true colors due to the actions they show you in front of you. Like literally, like you can leave and you can go about your day, and people won't even care if you come back. So me, I like to more so stay with my children and stay in my boat. Them people know who they are. You hear me? And them people gonna be there when that boat rides. But watch, I put money on it that when that shit come, a lot of people gonna try to switch ships. A lot of people gonna more so like try to be at a point where like they at a point of double backing. But we ain't doing no fucking double backing. It is what it is. Like literally, a person will show their true colors just off their actions and just off the point of they only being there when they need you. People don't call you when you need. People don't call you to see how you doing mentally and emotionally. People don't call a person to just see how they doing and how their kids living because they don't care. You hear me? Like literally, and me, I don't expect them to care. Like real life, like I just I just want them to choose different because at the end of the day, your kids deserve more. Like me, I had to really learn from my mistakes and learn from my failures. What is the difference between being a father and how to more so be a present father and how to be a good father. And I'm still learning, but I learn from my mistakes. I learned from my mistakes and I learned what to do and what not to do. You hear me? And that came from asking questions. That came from more so of being able to make a mistake. And my kids don't fault me for that mistake. But if you're in a relationship where you're dealing with a person that is more so of only pressuring you to grow and not pressuring themselves the same way, it would be like a scale that's off, and it would be less weight on the other end. But as long as you focus on your healing and focus on you being the best parent you can be, everything else become a walk in the park. Literally. Like real life. Like I when I say I when I start dedicating my time and my patience to just like being myself and loving myself and being able to grow by myself, everything start making sense. Everything start making sense, and it start molding me and shaping me to become like best the the best father that I can be for my kids. And like, to be honest, like, it's really 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 coming together, and all of it stems from me separating and me doing others, me doing different, like real life. Today I literally finished my ebook, and I'm so proud of myself to a point where like I start I start like I start like really like doubting. I ain't start doubting. I just start like really getting a little depressed and start backpedaling and really overthinking certain things. When it's impossible to overthink when the select things is already written for us, you know? And it's just so crazy that like instead of people to step back and just listen to understand, then listen to respond, they so much in a mind frame of still thinking about the person that you were instead of growing to be aware of the person that you are today. And like at certain times, like that can help. You know what I mean? Like literally, if a person just sat back and listened and just really really heard a person out and be like, damn, let me just try this way. Like real life, I had to go to jail to hear from my cellie, like, listen, youngin, I want you to go and try to more so work a 9 to 5 for a whole year and file taxes. So like I did it. Like I did it for 7 8 months. I did it for say 7 8 months, and I was dedicated at it. I was dedicated. I fell in love with it. But I start more so of like I start growing and not outgrowing, but I start really 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 like not. I start not allowing certain shit to bypass me. So at the end of the day, that is more so of not good at first, but it start coming in handy. Like real rap, I'm really proud of myself, man. And like being proud of yourself is noticing who around you, who with you, and who for you. Because there's a difference. A person can be around you, but the whole time he not for you. Like literally, man. And a person can be praying underneath, like underneath him saying he proud of you. Like praying for your demise and praying for your downfall the whole time. Like, and I'm saying this like the only way I'm speaking out is because like our kids deserve better. Our kids deserve different. So if we don't do different, then what our parents like, if we don't do different than what our parents did just off a secondhand reaction and second pass down, like we start becoming. Like literally, like when I stepped back and realized that I had to separate myself from my parents, the people that might be too close to me, and the people that more so might not understand and see where I'm going with my mind frame. I had to separate due to my children being more important than me. Because if I separate and I start healing my trauma, certain things start making sense. Like when I say to people that my little brother shot me and I forgave him for it, and I truly forgave him for it, people more so of be lost for words because they be like, how? It's not so hard. It's not so hard because when you come to a realization that you not forgiving him only harms ourselves. Like literally, like you have to come to a maturity to a point where to say, like, damn, let me forgive this man because at the end of the day, I know that at that time I wasn't mature enough. He wasn't mature enough, and we both wasn't emotional emotional stable. Like we wasn't at a point to be emotional stable. You know what I mean? And our mental wasn't either. So when I realized that, I start understanding a lot of things more clearly. Like literally, that should be difficult. That should be hard. Because at the end of the day, you forgiving him doesn't mean he forgive himself. So you have to show with your actions how dedicated you are. You had to more so keep pushing that narrative. That's why I'm really, really gonna open this mental health academy because the narrative had to be switched. Like I want my kids to know that daddy is gonna cry in front of you. Daddy gonna basically let you know when you wrong, when you right. Daddy gonna let you know what love mean. People will say they love you and don't know the difference between being in love and having love for someone. Like literally, you can have people that's your brother, your homie, your friend, your aunt, and it's different from your wife. Them are two different loves. Like literally, people didn't identify and understand that because they're not in love with themselves. Like literally, like and and it start becoming sad because they be like, damn, like niggas got children. You hear me? Niggas got kids coming up and basically is gonna follow in the direction of the certain direction that you went that led us to like me. I went to jail. Like me, following in my father's footsteps. I end up going to jail. I end up getting hit by a car. I end up losing all my closest homies to jail, or more so of they died. You hear me? Or got killed by our culture, the same people we wake up to. Like literally, and that is due to mentally. That's due to not having full control of their mental, like real life. Like I had to more so tell a person today, like, listen, you keep saying I'm preaching. I'm not preaching. A preacher, they say certain things to gain certain things in return. I say certain things because I know how it helps me. I know how it helps me. I know how it more so of have my skin looking good. I know how it have my teeth looking good. You hear me? Like y'all old heads, the niggas that y'all looking at, look at them. Do a second glance. Do a second glance. You hear me? Like real rap. Like I promise you. Like I remember like it was yesterday. Like like I remember like me and my homies we went to more so of Atlanta for All Star Weekend and shit. Right. This what woke me up, and I still got the videos to this day. I had a ball. Me, my man Ayers, my man Benji, like PNB niggas, people from China, people from Chinatown and all that. You know what I mean? We all put up all this paper to get a section that was $20,000. And I couldn't understand it because I'm like, dang, like why is it so hard in the hood to put up $100 to get a vending machine, to get an LLC, to get it like to start something? Why is it so difficult? Because people would like to more so put up to show to others that they still got it. They're more so show themselves. That should become foul. That's why I don't give a fuck if I be on this joint talking to myself. You hear me? As long as I go back and listen to like it don't even be just us men. It be females too. Females be arrogant. Females be arrogant to the point of they don't want to listen. They don't want to listen, or they don't want to come to a point of forgiving a person and admitting to them changing. You hear me? Like because at the end of the day, they are who they hang around. You heard, dude? You are who you hang around. Like, and that's a fact. You hear me? Like me, I push everything that I'm doing for my children, man. Like literally, this shit that people doing now is fucking, it's crazy, man. Because like our kids gonna have to reap this. Our kids is the ones that's gonna suffer, and like it's so sad that a person would rather their children suffer than them growing some balls and be like, dang, let me try to do different. It's just sad, man. I feel bad for them. But at the end of the day, I got my own kids that I'm leading the right direction to for. You hear me? Like literally, and I don't got nothing to prove to no one. I just have to be there as much as possible for them. And that's just showing up. That's just more so being present. You hear me? Like literally, a person will say that they a dad, they a father, but don't know the definition of that, or don't know the definition of being a parent, or what is co-parent is. Like literally, it's a different ball game when you really identify your mental, identify your emotions, and figure out why do you choose substance over going in the right direction to focus on what is mental, what is emotion, what is it of being a healthy role model for your peers. What do it look like? Like literally, a person be more so of like they won't notice the certain things that they harm in their children due to their second reaction. Like real shit, that shit become like it becomes to a point where it's tiring. Like literally, like it'd be like I really got love and I care for that. I care for people. But I'm learning to more so of don't care more than they care about themselves, because at the end of the day, you cannot help a person that don't want to help themselves. You have to realize that certain things can't be changed overnight. But the more that you keep growing, the more you keep pushing the narrative, and the more you keep going in the right direction, certain people will realize that certain things will go not overlooked. You know, I mean, what's up, brother?
Fire shit, bro.
No, just what you say?
Go from just to
What you doing? All right, look what I just texted you. You hear me? Lock the bottom lock, Liam. I love you, kid. So basically, it's just more so of like the long as you stay in the mind frame of that you motivating, you pushing yourself, and you look good, and you more so of like you growing off of you showing with your actions, it become a different battlefield. You hear me? Like literally, your kids start smiling more. Like, look how proud I am. You hear me? Like real rap. You're only gonna get a little bit. Like I'm gonna share my screen right now, right? And like whoever looking, you the first one that see this. You hear me? And like I just now finished my fucking ebook. You hear me? Like real rap. I ain't gonna lie to you, and I'm proud of myself because of this. And I say that to a point where fathers without a manual, fathers without a fucking manual. You hear me? Like real life, becoming a parent with no manual. This shit was not easy, bro. This shit was not easy. This shit was the hardest experience ever. I thought separating myself from the streets was difficult. Mm-mm, mm-mm. Being a present father is, because you have to take in mind that if your parents are still doing the same thing that they was doing to you, it would trigger you to do it. You hear me? So if you more so don't do different, and don't show your kids like, look, daddy can do it, you can do it too. Like it becomes very, 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 very passed on trauma. And I learned from a person will cope due to them trying to hurt you. Like literally, they only know how to cope by hurting the people that's trying to help them, because a person is so used to them being that person that people run to help, and then when a person trying to help them, it feel like that person is out to get them. Like literally, man, like me, I just realize and step back and just kill a person with silence, because at the end of the day, when you don't feed into a person, they start they start seeing the certain things they doing to people. They start doing it to themselves. So my first sentence in this joint is basically like, look, like it's like becoming a parent is one of the most life changing experience a man can go through. It's exciting, it's overwhelming, and sometimes terrifying, especially if you didn't have a father to show you the way. If you reading this, you might be wondering, how do I do this? How can I be a great dad? when I never had one myself. Like real life. Like I asked myself that question. You hear me? And that's due to my dedication. That's due to my dedication of me waking up every day and realizing that let me listen to these same people that more so experienced the certain things I went through and passed it. Let me listen to these people. Let me find ways to cope. Let me find ways to fully educate myself I can pass that down to my kids. Like literally, money is not the only thing that you can pass down to your kids. You can pass down the right way that you move in life. You hear me? Like real rap. Like I ain't gonna lie to you. Like man, my goal is to stay dedicated and stay true to myself, and I'm gonna get there. Watch, I will get there. I just gotta stay dedicated. I gotta stay tuned. I gotta always make sure I'm staying in my right state of mind, and always I'm being aware of who I'm keeping around me and who more so of like who is gonna give me the same thing I give them. And it don't gotta be cash. Like I don't want a person to come around me to more so of like I can benefit off of. I don't want that. I want a person to come around me that more so of can listen to understand and not listen to just respond. Because the more fast you respond, the more fast you start harming yourself. You know, and everything do not come overnight. You know, like literally, that shit take time. That shit take preparation. That shit take dedication. That shit take patience. Like literally, like look, I know like my dad, like right, my dad react to a way of saying like, look, youngin, I know you pushing this narrative. I think that you should slow down with the cussing. I said you're absolutely right. I should slow down with the cussing, but I want you to know it takes time. It takes time. Like literally, like I listen to you, but you don't listen to me. You don't listen to me due to you being my dad, not my father. Is a difference. You hear me? Like you don't listen to me due to you thinking that you know everything more than me. But in our reality, I've been out here on land more than you, so I gain enough more knowledge at the certain things that you may not be aware of. And a person pride be so much in front of them, it will harm them. Like real rap, like me, just off of Islam. Like Islam was forced to me. Like literally, I had to relearn Islam myself on my own time. You know, like facts. Like I ain't gonna lie, man. You have to realize where you at, where you going, and what are you gonna do about the certain place that you're going. Because at the end of the day, we are the only people that is in charge of our despise, our growth, and our passion and everything that we bring into the light to light and taking it from light. You know? Like real rap. That's why every day I get on this joint, every day I'm more so of like every day I get on this joint, every day I speak out, every day I just say something. It don't be nothing that's dumb. It don't be more so of something that I don't know. It just be more so of like I know what I would want to hear. Literally. And I learned recently that you cannot help anyone that don't want to be helped. And I say that to a point of a person will come in your life and realize the certain things that they and don't realize the certain things that they do to harm others and harm themselves. Because a person can get into my life and just be that person that is arrogant and just don't fucking listen. You know, like all right, but I'm about to wrap this joint up because I'm just trying to make sure that I be dedicated and be on here every day and start with my live streaming through YouTube so like I can build my audience here. No matter if I'm talking to myself, no matter who I'm talking to, just know I'm talking. Stay focused, stay dedicated, and always listen to understand and not to respond. We got this.